What's going down, people? How you doing? TK Pryor coming at you, and I participate in a lot of different forums. So in my gold and silver forum, I tend to run into a lot more technical people that come from the analytical side of the stock market, technical terms that apply to investing, and even the people in the inside, or if you want to call those people insiders, even they don't understand the big financial picture or can't comprehend exit strategy for the financial cliff that we're currently on. So I don't know why my mind works differently, and I don't get caught up in the same bullshit that everybody else gets caught up in. So if you've got the stock market experts and the inside investor experts that still can't agree on an exit strategy, or the typical response is the same as the people who know nothing. Oh, it's never going to happen. This has never happened before, which is a lie. But because it's never happened, or because it hasn't happened, it's never going to happen. I mean, denial is the first excuse that most people use to not take responsibility. To me, denial is a lazy man's way of not preparing. Because to say that something's not going to happen, to put your head in the sand, to actually say that there's no gasoline on the floor doesn't mean, or I put it this way, if there is no fire, okay, to ignore the fact that there's gasoline on the walls and the floor, that doesn't mean it is never going to be a fire. You know, if you smell gasoline on the floors and the walls and you see it everywhere you look, and you're like, oh, it's no fire, it's never going to happen, there's no fire right now, so it's never ever going to be a fire. I mean, that's how stupid you look when you say that it's never going to happen. And that's the average response from the insiders that supposedly know what the hell is going on.
Keep left, then turn left onto the ramp to King Fahad bin Abdul Aziz Road.
So what I'm trying to tell you is that you have to understand the dynamics of the financial cliff so that you can make better decisions, and so that you're not trapped. That's the issue, is you don't want to find yourself trapped without a means. And really, if you talk about 1929 and have 1929 repeat itself, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at paper valuations coming to a cliff, and then the result is what's in your pocket not having a lot of purchasing power. Okay? So the only thing I've ever said in these videos is that you should offset paper denomination devaluation by having alternate means of currency and alternate means of money that's in a higher format. It's just that simple. Everybody's like, well, you need bread to buy bread. No, you don't. Because gold grams, silver grams buy more bread than paper. So it's not rocket science. The issue is this. People can't seem to fathom. They always talk about excuses, but people can't seem to fathom a gold savings account that acts just like a fiat savings account, where you save in gold grams, and the digital representation of your savings account is actually backed by grams that's in a vault. So when you want to cash out of your grams, they take it out of the vault and put it back in the refinery. When you want to take delivery of your grams, they mold it into whatever form of product that you want to take delivery of. So this is a solution. Because saving in grams of gold and silver is more affordable than saving in any other format. So if you have Auger Horizon LBMA certified refinery connected to a Swiss online account, you have asset management, asset allocation, and diversification all in one freaking platform. So this is a solution. Everybody is arguing about the solution to the financial cliff. It's easy. It's fucking simple. Open up a Swiss Gold Global savings account and convert paper money to gold grams and silver grams and manage that shit online. Easy. Because hard assets will always outbeat paper devaluation. Fucking stupid to argue anything else. Solution is simple. And if you really want to get smart and play with the 21st century advancements, add Bitcoin into that diversification portfolio, because digital currency is a real factor in today's society, and guess what? It's not going anywhere. So combine saving in gold grams, saving in silver grams, and then Bitcoin all into one damn portfolio, and you've just become inflation proof. You've just stepped out of paper devaluation. You've just created a hedge against inflation that has nothing to do with this paper game that the government's playing. Why is that rocket science? Why is that so fucking hard to understand? Whether you are a sheep that has no clue except what's on television, or if you are an insider who knows technical terms and financial jargon, everybody still seems to be fucking lost. And then the only thing people love to do is argue about what the solution is, or if it's going to happen, or whether or not we can print money forever. Because the irresponsible thing to do is say that, well, my paper money is always going to have value, the government's going to print money forever, and nothing's going to happen. And that's the way people come at this. Well, nothing's going to happen. Nothing has happened. They've been saying it for years. The lazy, sorry excuse for non-participation. It's not going to happen. The government's going to print money forever. Fiat currency has never outlived time. There's no fiat currency in history that ever outlived time. None. Every fiat currency always returns to its intrinsic value of zero. Why? Because the government debts its way into oblivion. And the system itself, fractional reserve banking, is designed by nature to steal money out of your pocket as a Ponzi scheme for the 1% super rich. So it's designed to fucking fail. The phoenix must die in order for something else to rise out of the ashes. And why people aren't smart enough to fucking understand that blows my mind. Because it only takes picking up a book or two. It only takes paying attention. Even the people who aren't smart enough to fucking count to two, they realize that when they go to the grocery store that they can't afford to eat. You can feel it at the grocery store. You can feel the fact that your money doesn't buy any fucking food. Even if you're not smart enough to realize that devaluation is taking place, you can feel it at the grocery store. So the only thing that I'm saying is do something about it. Convert paper money to gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Have a alternate means to pay that's higher than paper. I'm done.